and this is show number 12. And if you happen to just be tuning in, you've never done this show and you just stumbled across it, or if you're one of those people that simply like to watch it and not do it, I'm going to ask you, please, if you have even a hint of low back trouble, you've got to do this. You have really got to do this. So come on, feet flat, get on down on the floor, bend your knees. If your back is chronic, if it really hurts, come onto your elbow and onto your side and then lie down. If you're okay, hold on to your knees and ease yourself down. Ease down, ease down. All right, now, bring your feet comfortably close to your body. Place your palms flat on the floor beside your thighs. Now, this posture is the basic one, and later on I'm going to teach a little deeper one. It will often knock out a backache faster than anything taken by mouth. And I'm dead serious on this. So the first thing you need to do is a pelvic tilt. That means you tighten up your stomach and you press the waistline into the floor. Press your waist into the floor. Now focus your attention into your tailbone. Lift your tailbone up and slowly, slowly bring your spine up one vertebra at a time. One vertebra at a time, coming up, coming up, coming up. Push your pelvis to the ceiling. Arch your back. Get the weight on your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Push way up and tighten your seat muscles. Feel that arch in the lower back. Hold your position. Breathe softly. And obviously, if you've never done this before, you probably are not coming up all the way. Don't worry about that. Anything you do with this is better than just not doing it. So ease down slowly. Ease down one vertebra at a time. Easing down. Try to get your waistline on the floor before your seat. There comes a waistline down there, and now you put your seat down. Press the back into the floor. That is so relaxing to your back. And then bring your knees into the chest and just make a few little circles to just massage through that lower back. Loosen it up, loosen it up. All right, put your feet down again. I'm going to bring my arms out to the side. You keep yours wherever you want. Tighten up your stomach. Go into a pelvic tilt. Lift your tailbone. Slowly lift your spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time. If this is as far as you can go, that's so much better than not doing anything. So please don't get discouraged. Come on up, come on up. It's a cinch by the inch. I've been doing this thing for almost 25 years, so I should be able to do some of it, right? And if you're new to it, don't come down hard on yourself. Just go as far as your body will let you go. Your body truly will thank you in time to come, and I promise you that. Push way, way up, and slowly come back down again. One vertebra at a time, easing down, easing down. Get into a deep pelvic tilt now so that your waistline will touch the floor before your seat. There's the waist, and now you put your seat down. Bring your knees into the chest. Rock, massage, loosen up that back. Loosen up that back. This is just one of the best things in the world that I've ever known. I couldn't tell you how many people have benefited from this. Stomach tight, pelvic tilt, lift up your tailbone. Slowly come up, one vertebra at a time, easing up, easing up, easing up. Push your pelvis to the ceiling. Push up, push up. Don't put the weight on your neck. Keep the weight on your shoulders. And tighten up your stomach. Begin to roll back down. Ease down. Begin to go into a pelvic tilt. Lift up your tailbone. Slowly coming down toward the waistline. Put your waist on the floor and your seat. And one last time, bring the knees into the chest and make these little rocking motions. Please try to remember that the next time you have a backache. These two things, the pelvic tilt bridge and then the knee to chest rocks or circles. Loosen it up. and then put your feet flat on the floor and go into a pelvic tilt. Push your feet slowly away from your body as far as you can, as long as your toes remain on the floor. A solid pelvic tilt. Pick up your head and shoulders, arms up, interlock your thumbs, and sit up. Wonderful. Oh, that just feels so good. Now, we're going to work on your rotator cuff, on your shoulders, on opening up your chest, knee, hip joints. So you start with your knees bent, your feet are flat on the floor. Bring your right leg, underneath the left, and bring the heel to the outside of your hip joint. You're not going to sit on your heel. It's to the outside of your hip joint. Try to make sure that the knee that's bent, that's on the floor, is lined up to your spine and your navel. It's not here. You see, that's a difference. So it's got to be pushed in so that the heel is to the outside of your hip joint. The other foot comes over to the other hip joint. Work carefully. You want to have one knee on top of the other. Try to get the heels right into the hip joints, the least amount of space as possible between your knees. I understand if you're here and you can't do anything more, hey, you're doing something about it. So again, don't get discouraged, because no matter what condition you're in or how old you are, I assure you these things are going to make you better. So put your left hand on top of your left knee and bring your right hand behind you. Now inhale through your nose and stretch your left arm straight out in front of you. Inhale deeply, lengthen, glide your arm up, way up, lengthen your arm, exhale, bend your elbow, bring your other hand up behind you and try to hold hands with yourself. Open your chest, open your shoulders. If you can't reach, just drop a sash, a belt, a scarf, anything down so you can hold on to it. Then inhale, arms straight up, way up, and exhale, arm down. Ease your arm down, and then change arms and have your right hand on top of your left knee. Inhale, the right arm forward. Now, the reason I encourage you to lengthen it and just keep stretching, it'll make it easier. So don't just go arm up, and back. No, reach it forward, lengthen. Lengthen through the shoulder, all the way up, behind your ear. Bring your hand down your back, bring the other hand up, and hold hands with yourself. Try to get your elbow to the ceiling, your arm alongside of your ear, and inhale, arm up, stretch up, and exhale, arm down. This has done remarkable things for my shoulder joints. In one of my newsletters, and if you want a newsletter, just let us know and we'll send you one. They're free. I mentioned the story about how I really hurt my shoulder. This fixed it. Now, left arm out. Inhale, arm forward, lengthen. Glide your arm up, way up. Exhale, bend your elbow, bring your hand down your back, reach your other hand up and hold hands. Open up through the chest and the shoulders. Inhale, up, stretch, and exhale. And one last time. Inhale, arm forward, stretch, arm way up. Exhale, bend your elbow, other hand back, reach up and hold. Breathe softly. Inhale, up and stretch, and exhale, back down. And you can change your legs, and you can do one side only and then the other side, and then alternate sides. Work it any way you can, but you understand that the whole objective to this thing is to really open up these hip joints, really open up through the knees and the shoulders and every part of your body. Now, we're going to come down. We're going to start working your abs, your stomach muscles. So you have your feet flat on the floor. You're going to tighten up your stomach. Hold on to your knees. You're really slowly going to roll onto your back. Very slowly. Skim your feet on the floor. Just skim your feet on the floor. Keep your stomach tight, coming onto your waistline. Get your knees together. Slowly roll down, one vertebra at a time. There's a lot of control that comes out through the abdominals. Put your shoulders and head down and squeeze your knee into your chest. Lift your waist off the floor. Ease your waistline back down onto the floor. Begin to push your knees away at the same time that you pick up your head. Pick up your head, push the knees away, push the feet away, coming up, coming up. Very good. And put the soles of your feet together and then just lift and tilt a little bit and stretch through that lower back. Stretch out gently through your back. And coming back up again, we'll repeat it again. Hold onto your knees, stomach tight, skim the feet on the floor, ease down one vertebra at a time. By the way, you know that you ought to drink 8 glasses of water a day, right? 8 glasses. You need to do this. Easing down, head down. Squeeze your knees into your chest, lift your waist off the floor, lower your waist, tighten up your stomach, push the knees away, pick up your head, pick up your shoulders, push your feet away from your body. Come slowly. This is where you get the stomach workout. Coming up, put the feet together, lift and tilt, and stretch gently through the low back. Pick up your head, coming back, stomach tight, control now, don't go swinging back, tighten up, skim the feet, keep your stomach very, very tight, come down one vertebra at a time. This is no place for speed, this is really slow motion, easing down, shoulders down, head down, squeeze the knees into your chest. Lift your waistline off the floor if at all possible. And that's one of your goals, is to be able to lie on your back and bring the knees into the chest and get the waist off the floor. That's when you're really going to find that you're beginning to loosen up that back. Push your knees away from your body. As you start to push your feet away, pick up your head. Pick up your head. Push your feet away. Stomach very, very tight. Push your feet away. Coming back up onto the front part of your sitting bones. Put the soles of your feet together. Get to the front part of the sitting bones now. Begin to lift and tilt. Lead with your chin. Do not bend at the waist. I really hope that you're finding now that you are getting more flexible, that your torso is folding forward rather than bending at the waist. Take care, and until next time, bye.
To receive your free Stretching with Priscilla Patrick home video catalog, 012-950, please call 1-800-553-7752 or write to the address on your screen.